Dsmoovee, voice of the streets on your airways right now, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in. Of course, man, you see the new hours, man. We back on from 10 to 1, man, on the Saturday. So make sure y'all stay locked in. Stay tapped in with me, man. Look, if you're looking at me live right now, I'm live on the YouTube. I need you to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's On the Streets 314. Look, it's easy. We're going to put it right there in the link or something like that. We're gonna do that for you, all right? So, look, I got my man Kingpin. We just played his joint Time Zone. And, look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, that joint hard, you know what I'm saying? And not only is it you spitting on it, you also did an honorable mention to T Beats, man. So I wanna first salute you, man, for what you doing, man, with T Beats and what you doing by yourself, and now having your own platform to do what you do, man. So for the people who don't know you, man, let them know who you are, let them know what you do, bro.
Man, I'm Kingpin. Of course, I'm an artist with T Beats. You know, I wear many hats. You know, we got to say that after due time, I wear many hats. But I'm definitely an artist with T Beats. I think I signed with T Beats, man, in like 2015, 2016.
Straight up?
Something like that, yeah. So that Time Zone song was actually the first off the first EP that I dropped with T Beats. So we had like Joe Capo, you know, he Grammy nominated, produced on there. I had a producer. I used to use one of the same producers Drake used. He was out of Trinidad. So Tony actually met him in France when he was out there with Guru, which is Jay-Z producer.
Jay-Z producer, yeah.
Yeah, so he actually produced some tracks on there. So we did the listening party. He actually flew out from Trinidad, you know what I mean, to, you know, check out the performance. So it was definitely dope. Like, I think we spent, man, probably a month straight going in on that EP. Yeah. Like, it was crazy. So, yeah, so I've been with T Beats for, like 2015, 2016 now, you know what I mean? So
the fact, man, that you have so much loyalty and it's yielded in so many great connections, man. Talk to me about that, bro, because a lot of people, like, they'll never get to the level to where they can meet a young Guru or where their performances will be in those spaces, man. Talk to me about your growth and your elevation with T Beats, man.
Man, you know, T Beats, that's family.
Yeah.
You know, and I say that because I'm actually from Charleston, so I'm from a small town.
I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah.
So, you know, music, bro, out there in a small town, you know, we don't have a lot of avenues, you know what I mean? So, I was just always one of them dudes that was, I move like an artist, you know what I mean? So everything I do, I move like an artist, you know? So I would rent the club out and throw my own shows, you know what I mean? Like, literally, you know, if you're gonna come, if you're there for the music, you're there for the music. If you're there to party, you're there to party. So, yeah, I signed with T Beats, man. I actually came out here one day and, to meet Tony. Yeah. You know, Tony a busy dude, you know what I mean?
Straight up.
Yeah, a busy dude. So we didn't get to meet that day. So we emailed back and forth, and he was like, probably like 3 a.m. one day, I was checking my email, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, when can you come out here to St. Louis? And I'm like, yo, I can get out there now. You know what I mean? So when we saying that, I'm already on the phone with my partner, like, yo, we got to get to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So we get out here to St. Louis. You know, it's a 2-hour drive. We probably get here like 6, 7. Yeah. I probably met with Tony like at 8. You know, we talked about a lot of things, listened to some music. I think they had some event like the next day. And remind you, bro, I ain't even have a bag. I ain't had no clothes. Like, we talking music. I'm
straight
just
off the road. Yeah.
Straight
That's
off the road,
what's up,
you know
man.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So they had a event. I think it was like a listening party downtown. So I actually came out there. So it was like everybody who's who in there. You know what I mean? So I checked that out, you know what I mean? I think probably that whole week I was just back and forth, you know what I mean, from St. Louis to my hometown. And we solidified the deal, and it's been up ever since, you know what I mean? So TB's been like family. Not only did it open the door for music, you know what I mean? Because I was always one of them dudes, like, you know, you can't be 50 years old still saying you're an artist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can, but you know what I'm saying? But you gotta have,
you gotta put a cap on it, man.
You gotta put a cap on it, bro, and you gotta have, and I got kids. Like, this is my son right here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my son. That's my oldest son, matter of fact. Yeah. But I just felt like one way you can continue to say if you're an artist, you have to have that other foundation. So I took a break from music and got into IT.
Yeah.
I advise any black brother to get into IT. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
man.
I took a break from that. And even with that, like, T Beats have been supportive of that. You know what I mean? So this whole T Beats run was crazy, bro. Like, man, we was going somewhere everywhere. Like, it was just days of in the studio, rehearsal shows. You know what I mean? Like, so I was seeing shit. Sorry to cuss on the radio.
You good?
I was seeing shit that I'd never seen before. Yeah. You know what I mean? And let me remind you, I think I just got probably custody of my daughter. Her mom passed. You know what I mean? So I got custody of my daughter.
Piece of strength to you, brother. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was probably on my way to jail. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I signed the deal with Tony, I'm like, you know, we talked about a lot of things. I'm like, yo, I got a lot of baggage right now. It's like, don't worry about it. So we signed the deal. I get back to my hometown. I got court the next day. I'm sitting in the courtroom. And let me remind you, before I went to court this day, like, yo, you don't come with no lawyer. You know what I'm saying? We locking you up. So I'm like, dang, I'm broke. I ain't got a dollar to my name. And I got my daughter. I get a tap on my shoulder. It's like, you Kingpin? I'm like, yeah, we're in the courtroom. I'm like, yeah, I look at this guy in the suit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I'm your lawyer. So TB sent me a lawyer out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing. I will say, Tony, we built that relationship to where, it's like it's like a brother relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I can call on him for anything. Tony, I want to do this. If it sound good to him, let's do it, Kingpin. You know what I mean? So, and it's been that. Like, TB's his family. I'm gonna stay loyal to the day they bury me. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Hey, I love the fact, bro, that you can attest to the loyalty.
Definitely.
And you can attest. Your stories are already just saying enough of what TB's and what Tony is and what the whole thing has done for you, and how you move past so many obstacles to get to this point, man. So it's just like, man, when you see brothers like that, man, that say, look, man, look, I know I got a lot going on. I know I got this talent, but I don't know how to expose it to the world. And then you find an outlet, it's a blessing, man. So salute to you, bro.
Appreciate it. We come from a place where I'm from, we ain't got music stores, So back
I was just gonna ask you about your hometown, bro. Like, what's it like down there, man?
Bro. The crazy thing is when you mention small towns and people think like, oh, it's just fields and
Yeah.
Nah, it's we got projects, we got hoods, it's just small. We probably got 2 red lights, you know what I'm saying? But I wear it on my back, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care. I done been a lot of places and they be like, yo, where you from? I'm Charleston, you know what I mean? So it's like, where is that? Man? First thing they say North Carolina, South Carolina. So I'm like, no, I'm Charleston, Missouri. So it's where my heart at, bro. You know what I mean? And, it made me me. You know what I mean? It gave me that drive. Like, I always wanted to be something different, you know what I mean? Like, let me be that person to bring the light here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go till they take me out, you know what I'm saying? Cause
absolutely,
you don't have them outlets, bro. Like, people pass through there. You ain't getting celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting major radio stations, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this happen somewhere or another, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep going until I can't go no more.
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that you, like you said, I honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was thinking you was talking about Charleston, South Carolina. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't think I was saying it is a Charleston, Missouri, man. But the fact that you, man, look, I'm repping where I'm from, and I'm cool with that. I'm gonna be who I am. Kingpin gonna always be who he is. That's a great statement, man. And I want to ask you this, man. Coming up like that, coming up in a small town, but being able to see yourself in these bigger rooms and being able to see the bigger city of St. Louis, man, was that a culture shock to you? And it's kind of like a personal question for me, because I'll be wondering, like, how do you like kind of maneuver in these new spaces, in these new areas, bro?
Being hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had that. I always used to say, like, yo, when you hungry enough, you can drop me off in the middle of New York. I'm gonna find a way.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So coming from a place where you limited at, like, I was hungry. You know what I mean? So, you can put me anywhere. You know what I mean? Anywhere. And I was gonna make it happen, or at least, try to anyway. You know what I mean? So St. Louis has been a blessing, bro. Like, the network been crazy. I shake hands with people that, I probably, coming from where I come from or who I was, I probably wouldn't expect to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So man, it's just been a blessing being here. Like, I've learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? Met a lot of people, you know what I mean, and got a chance to do and see things that I wouldn't have seen back home. You know,
absolutely.
I mean? You can get stuck in that box.
You
bro.
can, yeah. Like, honestly, that's why I thought, like, it might have been a little bit of culture shock for you, but no, it's like you said, I'm hungry, so I eased into it naturally.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's hard.
Yeah, I just, it's like sometimes you think, like, I've been through some shit, and you be like, yo, I ain't supposed to be here, so why stop now?
Why? Yeah,
why
yeah.
stop now?
Absolutely,
what I mean?
bro.
So it was. St. Louis has been a blessing, we like, I used to come here younger, you know what I'm saying? But I used to look at the buildings and be like, yo, I'm gonna be in one of them one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even outside of music, being in them buildings, you know what I'm saying? When I got in the IT field, I was in those buildings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in those buildings. So it's been a blessing, bro. So, and I got kids, bro. I got 9 kids, so I got to lead by example.
Word?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up, bro.
So I got to lead by example. So I can't say, y'all need to be doing this, and then I'm still on the corner, you know what I'm saying, with the youngsters talking about I'm a rapper. Like, nah.
I love the fact, man. Like, I don't know if it's the IT 9 to 5, and then you a rapper by night, but the fact that you can wear both hats, like you said, all black men should be able to maneuver in that kind of way and in that kind of field. What made you get into IT, man? Before we get to music, I that's just a question to me, man.
You know what? Like I felt like, look, I want to always be an artist. You know what I mean? Because after you done chasing the checks, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's my way of venting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's my peace. You know what I'm saying? My mental peace. You know what I mean? A lot of people resort to other things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's drugs, alcohol, none of that. Like
this, bro. Yeah.
You stick me in the studio and you know I'm gonna come out a better person I was before I went in, especially
Absolutely.
if I'm having a bad day. You know what I mean? So, and I wanted to keep that. I wanted to die being an artist. You know what I mean? So I knew I had to build another foundation. Plus, you know, my oldest daughter and my sons, they was at that age where they was going to college. So it's like, yo, I can't be like, yo, going to these shaking hands like, oh, he a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, so I was actually I had a neighbor, bro. Real talk. I had a neighbor. And I'd be like, you know, we talking, he'd be like, man, I'm going to work. But every time I come outside, he at home. So I was like, yo, bro, what job you got? It's like, I'm in the IT field. It's like, man, you can stay at home? You can work from home? It's like, yeah. That was it right there.
Yeah, that was it, yeah.
Like, that was it right there. Plus, I was always infatuated with computers, man, just wanting to know, like, technology run the world now. You know what I mean? So,
facts.
Yeah, I wanted to be up to speed, bro. And, man, that's a world of its own. You know what I mean? I advise anybody and everybody, especially our coach, our people, bro. Man, go learn it,
Please.
bro. Go learn it.
Please.
Go learn it.
Man.
I'm actually on my second year of my BS in IT science right now.
Congratulations to you, brother.
Yeah,
like real talk, bro.
Yeah,
like
appreciate it.
defeating those social norms, man, that black men can't get into technology and really going against the grain, man. Like that's really appreciated, man. And I celebrate brothers that do that all the time, man. So I just want to thank you for that, bro. Like,
Appreciate it.
Not getting stuck in the boxes, just saying I'm a rapper. I know I'm a rapper, but I can also do this. I'm multifaceted, man. So Kingpin, man, let's go to the music, man. Let me know where the name came from, man.
Man, you know, I think, you know, my partner and them used to call me that all the time. You know, I was one of them people where I just always felt like I was a boss at everything I did, you know what I mean? In my environment, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna control your narrative.
Yeah, but
life,
me,
but my life,
I got it over here.
I'm a boss in what I do, and I stand on that, you know what I mean? So, we went from King, like my grandmother, they used to call me Mimim, where I'm from. My grandmother gave that. I used to hate that name, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as I, you know, when you affiliated with the streets, you know, you always pick up those street names. So it went from M's to King to Kingpin. I'm like, yo, that's it. I'm run with that. You know what I mean? Because when you say Kingpin, it already gets a negative.
Yeah, a connotation to it already.
But I needed that negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that negative. I need you to look at me negative. Because if you're looking at me negative, people like negative now. You know what I'm saying? So if you start out watching me negative, I'm gonna flip it to a positive. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So went from that to Kingpin till I started this whole Dread Gang movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, Dread Gang. That's a gang. Feds coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, feds coming. But it was like, nah, bro, we from a place now where the generation now, you know what I'm saying? These youngsters now, they like the gangs, you know what I'm saying? Like cliques and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let me show you how to be a positive one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't telling you that, you know, not to be you, but, you know, because one thing I understand, bro, is we can talk to these youngsters till they blue in the face.
Straight up.
People till they blue in the face.
Straight up.
We have to do our part still. But we have to understand we ain't gonna save everybody.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna save everybody. So that whole wearing that whole name and it was just like, you know, I'm gonna turn this negative to a positive. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna watch me looking for a negative flaw, all you're gonna get is positive. I'm not perfect, but you're gonna get positive. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, you ain't gonna see me just, you know, out here in the streets just wild, and that shit so past me right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then you can't, you know, I can't. We be like we change. You know what I'm saying? We change, but man, you know the hardest thing about changing with me is changing where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
straight up.
Who you are. Like, so when I start getting around these CEOs and these professional people and shaking hands, you know, I had to learn how to be a little more humble. You know what I mean? Because my reaction versus the streets versus corporate America had to be different. You feel what I'm saying? But when I shake your hand and you say who I am, I'm gonna say I'm Kingpin. I don't care if he was the president. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You were here, you know, being around Tony, I got politicians saying Kingpin now.
Yeah.
Kingpin, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I wear that, you know what I'm saying? Because I needed that negative look that it came with it.
Absolutely, man.
To a positive, yeah.
Getting into music, man, what was that time, or what set off that alarm in your head that was like, yo, like this is my calling, this is something that I wanted to do?
Man, I think just being around, bro, like, you know, I was young and hanging around a lot of people from my area that was into music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was Tupac crazy. You know, so that was my punishment when I was little. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in trouble. My mom she ripping Tupac pictures off the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, mom.
Yeah, I was like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was me. You know what I mean? So at a young age, I was already like, I want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I think I wrote my first song when I was like 12, but I was scared to spit it because it was cussing. You know what I'm saying? So mama ain't gonna understand this. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna understand this. But it was that, and just being from the area where I was from, that I was like, yo, I want to save my people. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna bring something to my area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to find your lane for that. You know what I mean? And I used to be in the shower freestyling, bro. And I was like, yo, I don't know if I sound good to everybody, but this shit sound good,
to
right?
me.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then you start, you know, you used to battle at school and, you know, just battle amongst friends and family, you know what I'm saying? And then it just became a passion to where if I wake up, I got to do something that involves music. Before I get to the streets and do anything else, I got to listen to a beat. You know what I'm saying? I got to go in the studio. I got to do something that has to do with music. You feel what I'm saying? And because, you know, how you say, you know, you surround yourself around 5 millionaires, you be the 6 millionaires, something like that. You know what I mean? So outside of everything else that I was doing, bro, knucklehead shit, like, it was music. You know what I mean? That was my mental piece. Like, that's how I can regroup. I gotta listen to a beat. I gotta listen to some Pac or some Wayne. Like, everything I had to eat, sleep, and shit music, bro.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I like that. I like the fact that you made it like something that was a necessity in your life.
Definitely.
And you pushed against that narrative of being in the street. You was like, no, this is more so of me. So, man, I love when artists talk about their transition, man. So what was that time like? And you don't have to, we ain't got to talk about all the knuckleheads you did, but what was that time? What was that transitional point that you said, look, man, I gotta cut out all the knucklehead stuff I'm doing, but I wanna really focus heavy on music, man.
I think it was I'm gonna mainly say my kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I was one of them people, like, when you in the streets, bro, like, I always thought that, you know, when you in the streets, you die here. You know what I'm saying? And it was a crazy way of thinking because I accepted that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, we gonna die in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, gangbanging. You feel what I'm saying? But I think after going through, you know what I'm saying, certain things, bro, like finding out people ain't as loyal, you know what I'm saying, as they are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
boy, that stuff be
looking up to big homies, and you find out you really the big homie. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was that, like, you know, you become, you just start seeing so many crazy things, bro. And it was like, yo, if I'm gonna go out anyway, whether it's a life sentence in prison, you know what I'm saying, or to the grave, like, I gotta go out being me. You feel what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
The streets didn't come with 401k, and you know what I'm saying. So, you know, and then you start realizing, like, man, you know, I got this energy, and I'm gonna stand on who I am, because, you know, nowadays it's like. Wait, now you gonna just say nowadays, because we got it bad saying now. Man, we was knuckleheads too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up. I ain't gonna fake it to you.
Got it, but, you know, it's more for a lot of things is for clout. You know what I'm saying? And some people really had to survive that field. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, I gotta leave my kids something. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
If I leave this world, I don't want them to just say, oh, my daddy was gangbanging. That's it. Like, you know, I was always doing shit in the community. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my name to mean something to them, even if it didn't mean nothing to nobody else. It had to mean something to them. I had to lead by example. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah, it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
That's a beautiful thing, man. And of course, man, you got your son right next to you, man. Want to let him go ahead, let him know, let the world introduce the world, let him know who you are, let him what you do, bro.
My name Woo. We done an interview before.
Yeah.
I'm a barber.
That's what I'm talking about, man. See,
Speaking on my dad like But what he just said, since I was a kid, my dad always been like my biggest inspiration. I don't know. I can get into it all day.
Nah, talk about it, bro. Talk about. I want to hear you talk about your old dude. I ain't gonna fake it to you. I want to know, man. Talk about your old dude, man.
Man, you know how like Trey is on Boys in the Hood with his dad?
Yeah.
That's kind of how my dad is, but he ain't so strict though. He gonna let you do what you do, but he always right there, support wrong or right. But like I said, he just been an inspiration since I was a kid. Like we used to hear a lot about our dad, good and bad, but I don't care what it is. You can't get me to look at my dad no different. I'm gonna forever love my dad.
So you getting all mushy on the radio.
Nah, I love it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love that. Like real talk, man. Like you don't, brother and brother Kingpin, man. I'm sorry, man, but you don't get a chance to see that. You know, see a son tell his father how much he cares, how much he love him, how much he thanks him for supporting him and his every dream and what. Man, I love that, bro.
Yeah,
I take that over. I take that over anything every day, all day, bro. So, man, look, man, I just wanted to let you talk about your old dude, man, and let him know, man.
Sure. Forever grateful for him. He got my nerves sometimes, but forever grateful for him.
That's what's up,
That
brother.
mean I'm doing my job.
I was just going to say that mean you keep it.
My job.
Man, look, brother, you've got fatherhood, you've got a career, you got music. You have all these things up under your belt. What's next for you? What's next for you, brother Kingpin? What you know?
I don't know, man. You know, I like I said, I try my hand at everything. I know we do got the I got working on the album right now. Probably be my final album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's final album because I got sons that's doing music. And just going whatever I can grab, bro. You know, I'm heavy in the IT field now, so you know I started a business in that field, bro, that went like crazy within the first 2 weeks.
And talk about it, man.
Yo, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I learned how to once I learned how to work on computers and phones, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I gotta be able to do it at a cheaper cost than everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
See, you selling drugs legally now,
Yeah,
right
I
now.
mean,
That's the hustle,
That's
bro.
the hustle.
That's
the
it.
hustle. Yeah, that's the hustle. And you know, so I started out fixing phones, bro. And I can remember one time I woke up, bro, in the morning. You know, when you mess with these youngsters' phone, bro, they want their phone. Like
ASAP Rocky.
within 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want their phone. So I probably was like up to 13 phones, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in the studio still and people want their phones. And I was like, yo, and I'm getting calls like, yo, I gotta step back, start over, regroup. You know what I'm saying? And because I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't ready. Like the demand was crazy. You know what I mean? So now that was Tech Kings. You know, I started that Tech Kings with Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I called him one day. I was like, yo, I want to start a business. He's like, what you want to do? I was like, yo, I want to do Tech Kings. How that sound? And man, within 24 hours, him and Seal, I got her. She was the angel with TBs, bro.
Yeah.
Like. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way to jail, yo, Seal. I'm going to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's when I came to TVs, bro, that was the thing. Like, I probably was 30,000 in the hole from legal fees, bro. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I would hit them up, you know what I'm saying? I called, and within probably 24, 48 hours, Tony had all these logos ready for me. I'm a Seal, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Dang.
Yeah, you know, and he had people. Yo, this person shake this hand, and that is true, bro. A lot of good deals is done on the golf course. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No, I know you understand it now. Yeah.
Definitely. And so, yeah, man. Once he sent me those, and you know, we went through all that. Like it was Tech Kings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was me. So I'm the owner. I'm the worker. You know what I'm saying? Like. I got to order the product, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't have enough hands. So, you know, I had to take a step back and was like, regroup. So I still do it, you know what I'm saying, on the side. I have more services now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can break a computer down and I can build you one in an hour, you know what I'm saying? I could put one together in 15, 20 minutes.
That's wild,
you know what I mean?
bro.
So, yeah, but, so I'm going to stay in that film. I'm still do music, you know what I'm saying? I think I wanted to go into managing, you know what I'm saying? So I got sons I'm trying to let them find their way right now instead of just grabbing them, putting them in the headlock. Because I'm one of them fathers. Like, I'm going to tell you everything. I'm going to tell you not to go right.
And if
you
you
go
do
right is something bad right there.
Yeah.
But if you choose to go that route, I'm gonna make sure you stand on it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to stand on it because I have already told you it's
I
already
told
been
you
around
that.
that corner. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? So it's something bad around that corner. But if you still decide to go there, because people can tell us to do a lot of things, bro. I had a mother and a father. You know what I'm saying? And I still was in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that whole thing of my cousin lost his father when he was young, and he went to the army and everything. So he turned out good. So that whole thing of
Having two parents.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Nah,
it's
it's your decisions. It's
your
what
decision.
it's your decision of how you want to live your life.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And like you said, brother, like we make our own decisions, man. But clearly, you've made a decision, man, to really support your son, support your family, support yourself, and support your artistry, man. And I salute you to that, man. And I definitely want to make sure, man, we get your sons up here, man.
Definitely.
Whenever you feel like they ready, or whenever you want me to talk to them, or whenever they wanna pop up, man. Definitely, let's work it out, bro.
We definitely gonna be tying it down. Hopefully, I can get you down to the Booyah. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know.
Because
Let me know.
I'm always doing something on holidays like Labor Day big.
Yeah.
In my own town, bro. You know what I mean? So, I would always put together these concerts and stuff in the park. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always trying to get people from here. You know what I'm saying? To go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to go there. And it's been successful before. I had a couple people come down there.
He been doing this since like we was kids.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like him and my mom set the bar high for us when we was younger. So
Straight up. That's wild, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So hopefully we can tie that down.
We definitely can, man. You got my line now, so we definitely gonna make sure we talk about that. I need you, man, to Brother Kingpin, let people know how they can follow you, man. Let them know how they can tap in with you. Let them know how they can follow you. Let them know how they can download your music. Let them know how they can support you.
I'm streaming on. I just dropped a new single, Toxic, bro. I think I sent it to you the other day. That's streaming on all platforms right now. You can catch me I'm on IG. You know what I'm saying? I ain't big on IG, but
But that's what,
I'm on
you
IG.
catch me on that.
You definitely catch me on Facebook. Like, I'm definitely on Facebook. Boss 1019 Kingpin. Google me. That's why.
Nah, that's how you can tell them that now. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so because I like using that, bro.
You put your work in to use that.
I like
you know what I'm saying? If you put your work in, you can say that. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But
I mean, for real, because man, people tell you, bro, in this music, bro, people would say, "Oh, I'm such and such. I can get you such and such. I can do such and such." Like we had to learn all that. Like everybody not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? So when you put the work in, and you supposed to say, yeah, you Google me, because I might tell you something, you can find me here, and I might misspell it, bro. I be having a lot of shit going on for real. You know what I'm saying?
And it be like that, bro.
It does, bro. It does.
He a mastermind, bro. He a mastermind.
See, man, let them know how they can follow you, bro. Let them know what you got going on too, man.
Follow me on the ground at Super CEO Woo. Book you a haircut too.
Yeah, this is brand right while we talking.
Yeah. You got to show that. Point it to the camera. Yeah, man.
That CEO, Super CEO.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate both of you brothers for coming up, man.
Appreciate you for having
Looking
us, bro.
forward to seeing what y'all do produce in the future, man. And Brother Kingpin, I'm looking forward to seeing, man, when you start that managing, I know you going to have your sons on lock,
Definitely.
the music and everything like that, because you are already straight on yours, man. If you tuning in right now, man, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. It's On the Streets 314, man. I'm Dsmoovee. I'm out. Peace.